Hey guys, Stu here. Today's Tuesday. Later today, I have to go to the hospital and get an echo. Also, I think I fixed my sleep schedule. I woke up today at like 4. Good. No, 2. I don't know. 3, apparently. Okay, anyway. Package. I bought this because I was running out of space, and so I needed it. Well, actually, I don't need it necessarily, but I figured why wait? Also, it was on sale, so hard drive. 24 terabytes. Again, another 24 terabyte drive. Because, well, the video's not out yet, but the video where I was talking about the 24 terabyte hard drives, I was like, I think I'm just gonna get all these. It's like the highest capacity you could buy. Well, there's like 28 terabytes and stuff, but I mean, like, this is like, this was $450, so it's gone down a bit since I bought the first one. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna open it now. I've talked about this before, especially last year. I want to get a NAS, but also that would be an endeavor because it's like there's a Synology drive bay that's a NAS that has 12 slots, and that's $3,000. So it'd be way cheaper for me to build a NAS myself, consider it'd be like $1,200 to build a NAS myself. There's more cost into it than building the NAS. There's also the cost of the hard drives. Do I, buy all new hard drives to fill up the whole thing so I can do RAID and stuff, or do I just put all the drives I have currently in there? I'd probably just put all the drives I have currently in there because I don't need to do RAID and all that. I don't really care about that. I know I should back up things, but backing up stuff is expensive. This is $450. If I was going to do backups, I'd have to buy 2 of these every time I bought one or something like that. I should just get a Dropbox because that's like $100 a year for 80 terabytes or something. Boop. Here it is. 24 terabytes. I currently have 2 drive bays that are exactly the same, and they hold 4 drives each, and it's USB 3.0 speed, so it's like 5 gigabit, which is fine for hard drives, doesn't really matter. It works with the 24 terabyte drives, which is good, because it said it was only rated up to like 12 or something. But basically, I was thinking like, God, if the Synology drive, because the Synology thing is perfect, it's got slot for 12 drives, I could probably fit all of my drives in there, even the ones I don't use. Like, I don't use any of the 4 terabyte ones anymore, because they're full, and then I got the 2 8 terabytes that I have are currently just, like, they're used, but I want to replace those also with 24 terabytes or something like that. I don't plan on using those anymore. Those will just be whatever's on them is going to be on them, and then I'll put them in storage or something. So what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I don't have enough space in those 2 things to put this in, but then I was just talking about how I don't use the 4 terabyte drives anymore, so I could probably just take those out. Yeah, okay, so whatever. But basically what I'm saying is, I don't know what I'm saying. What the fuck am I talking about? Alright. I gotta figure all this shit out, dude. So B and C I replaced, when I got the last 24 terabyte hard drive for the GH5 footage, the 8 terabyte I was replacing with that, I replaced B and C, because B was all my finished projects, and C was game footage and like random other cameras, and so I replaced 2 8 terabyte hard drives with the 24 terabyte, and those 2 became B and C, which C is nearly full and B is full right now. So what I'm gonna do with the new 24 terabyte hard drive is take all the new vlog stuff off of the 8 terabyte B, and the 8 terabyte drive will basically have like an extra 3 terabytes on it for all the other projects, and then when that gets full, I'll buy another 24 terabyte to basically put all that stuff on, and I'll do the same thing with C. When the 8 terabyte C gets full, I'll get a 24 terabyte for that, and basically the 24 terabyte drives now are basically just gonna be like one thing per drive, instead of mixing everything up onto one drive and then having to be confused about stuff. So anyway, what I'm doing now is I'm consolidating everything. So the drives I'm currently using is this A drive is iPhone footage, which this is also almost full, but I'll replace this maybe with one of the 8 terabytes or something when that gets done. Or nah, just get it on. Well, I don't record much iPhone stuff. Before I got the camera, this was going to be full, but then I got the camera and now it's 3 years later almost, and this still has like 600 gigs left on it, so that's fine. And then archive D is right now that's completed videos, like from before I started putting them all in it doesn't matter, whatever. I should figure this out actually. Okay, so this is the GH5 footage. So I'm gonna put this into the first slot of the first thing. Now I gotta get the other one, hang on. Okay, now this is the new one. This is gonna be just vlog footage. Or not vlog footage, but this is gonna be the vlog, like the finished things. There we go. This 8 terabyte, I believe, is, well, I think it's called Archive E, but it should be B's replacement. So I'm gonna put this in there as well. So D is in the bottom there. A is phone footage, so I'm still using that. It doesn't really fucking matter what order it's in. just put A in here for now, and then, right, okay, I'll put the 8 terabytes in here then. So A and D are in here. This is another 8 terabytes, so I'll put that down here. That should be archive F, basically. So these two are both full, and basically I plan on doing nothing with these, because these are, I guess, backups. Like, they're just like footage, or the drives as they were when I replaced them. I have a slot available now, is what that means. There's a slot available, and I don't know, I guess, I gotta decide which one to put there. Alright, I'll just put B in there, whatever. This one is the first, this is the oldest drive of all of these. This is the 4 terabyte that I got for my PC in 2019. That is currently like all the user folders of my old computers, and then also, no, yeah, it's basically just that, which that includes all of my like gaming footage. I should probably move those to a different drive. If anything, this 24 terabyte shouldn't be for vlog. It should be basically that 8 terabyte drive I should replace with the 24 terabyte and put all the gaming footage on that, and then all the gaming footage that's on here should go on that. But I could just buy another 24 terabyte for that later. And this drive, I don't know, I gotta figure out where to put these then, I guess. Alright, so archive F, archive E, right here. Archive E, I guess I need to initialize the drive, so. New simple volume. I guess I'll just call it vlog. I could call it new vlog, but that seems weird. Dunk. I was thinking, like, should I call it vlog 1? I don't know, but I don't think I'm gonna fill this up as fast as I would fill up GH5. Because that has like 7 terabytes left, and so there's a lot done there. Okay, anyway, here we go. Take new vlog, open that, paste. 3.4 terabytes, it's copying over. I guess I'll not see you guys tomorrow. I'll cut to later today where I go get my Echo, and then I'll talk about that for probably like 2 minutes, because there's really probably nothing to talk about. They're gonna be like, yeah, we see nothing going on here, because you're just sitting there while we do it instead of like exercising or whatever. Alright, it's like 4 o'clock, right? Yeah, 4:45. I'm back from the Echo. It's also snowing out right now. I don't know, I mean, they have to take the pictures, they send it to the cardiologist. It took 2 hours. We had to wait for the nurse, so it was like he took the pictures, and then the nurse was with another patient or something was going on or whatever. She came in, did IV to get so you could see the blood flow. I don't know what the results are because I haven't heard from a cardiologist yet. There was something where he was sending the pictures to the cardiologist, and then the cardiologist was like, I can't see like like something about they couldn't sign in or whatever. I don't know. And so he like just took pictures, like videos with his phone of the pictures that were already taken, and then sent it to the dude. And I don't know if these were my pictures or not, but I don't know. He mentioned that it just looked like mild AFib and rheumatic mitral valve. Which, if you talk about me, I fucking knew it. I knew it. It made sense after, once a month getting a fever for like a year and a half and strep throat. It made total sense that the inflammation is just it's just from the root to the fever. It makes sense to me. That's what I thought like 8 months ago when I was like trying to figure out like why my heart is doing this and then my leg is swelling up. That makes sense. The only problem now is the cause of all that, which to me seems like an autoimmune issue at this point, because I just keep getting I still get sick. I don't get as bad of a fever, and I'm not in as much pain, but I'm still sick longer than I'm pretty sure I should be. And what I mean is, like, I got my tonsils removed, which was the main point of issue whenever I would get sick. No really long fevers or ear infections or anything like that. Thank God, no ear infections. There was a few times when I had a fever and my ears would, like, one would be slightly higher pitch than the other. Oh, God. Anyway, what was I just talking about? Right. Don't say right, because you don't even know what you just talked about. You have to think about it. Oh yeah, autoimmune. There's a lot of autoimmune diseases, and considering the amount of times I've gotten sick, and I'm not dead, so like I don't think it's a bad autoimmune disease. I think it's just one that's just like, oh yeah, you get sick easy. My antibody counts every time I would get blood tests while I was sick were, they were high enough. I don't think it's a deficiency. I don't know. My thing is I just get sick relatively easier than normal people, and also it lasts like I'm at the very, I think it's about to be back to normal, but my nose is I'm still blowing my nose and coughing up mucus from the last time I was sick, which was early March? I mean, it's on the vlog. It was early March was when I had that last fever, I'm pretty sure. And I've always had like the postnasal drip and stuff, but I don't know. I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah. Goodbye.